The rain's refreshing. I know what you mean.
That's what I always say. Water is life. So, how did you...
Well, I still have both my shoes. I woke up in bed alone, and it wasn't even full of puke. So I suppose it was, success?
I'm jealous.
You always drink like that.
Almost always. And often your stomach.
I'd like to learn...
You got that white...
All right. I need to get better.
That weapon. All right, then.
I'd like to...
You got that white...
All right. You can ride...
Yes, all right.
I'd like...
You got that...
All right. I need...
Then stick them in. All right, then.
I'd like to...
It will take... But they'll give me...
What about...
That is...
Really?
Nah, it will...
Interesting.
Waste... Are they...
I'd like to...
It will take... But they'll give me...
Just tell...
You, yeah.
I'll get...
Waste... God.
I'd like...
It will... But they...
I saw...
Yeah.
Teach me...
Waste... What is this? God be with you.
Greetings to you two.
Whoa! Whoa!
God bless.
How goes it, Innkeep?
Shitty. Absolutely shit. Exactly same shit as yesterday. And I can't wait to see how...
What happened?
Ugh. A pack of filth has taken a liking to my tavern. They come in here like they own the place. Make a mess and steal. They hold nothing sacred. The poor women have to lock themselves away. They're godless swine.
And the guards do nothing about it?
Phew. Without orders, they won't do a thing. And Lord Buresh, who pulls the strings round here, may be a good customer.
Then how many of them are there? For a few groschen.
Lad, you'd need a company of pike. There's only 6 or 7 that come in here. A band of brutes. Former soldier they...
Eggman? What kind of a name?
They say he can crack your head open like an egg with a... But I figure it's because he stinks. I can always smell his band.
I'll take care of that riffraff.
By yourself? What are you gonna do?
These bands usually don't last long without a leader. I suspect if I get rid of Eggman...
Damn it, lad. You certainly have, sir, if you managed.
You said something about a camp where they hide.
Yeah. You must go northwest from the village. A bit further. Still in the same direction.
Hold on. I know...
Really?
And there used to be an odd group there. Also bandits. led by a fellow with an arrow in his head. But they're long gone. Your egg man must...
Well, excellent. But there's still one. I got myself a little potion. I wanted to pour it into their drinks. Maybe you'll find it.
Fine.
Yeah. Once you take care of Eggman, bring me some proof.
Fear not.
I'll leave that up to you. You'll certainly think of something, so... What would you like, Fred?
Go! Ka! 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 Ka!
What's up now, arsehole? Attack! Everyone, get over here! What do you want?
You want to try me?
Show your stuff! Ha! Useless!
Show your stuff! Show what you're made of! better call back that dog!
Sit and stay.
Get out of here, mutt! No one wants to hear your barking! Somebody ought to grab it by the scruff of the neck.
Two and a half badges. What? You can't just stroll around here without so much as a
So I was in Eggman's camp.
Damn! I'm glad you're still alive. Was it bad there? What about Eggman?
You need not fear him any. I brought you his hat, so you...
Fuck's sake! That's Eggman's
He was a pilgrim.
bollocks! He was a murderer, but that band of his caught a pilgrim. They forced him to walk around the just like that. For entertainment, and Eggman stole his hat.
Damn.
Thanks. I'll wear it.
And how about holding a mass for that pilgrim, if he suffered so much on this earth?
That's a very good idea. Thanks, friend. Here's your reward. You deserved it. And may God be with you.
What?
Get going, right?
All right. What was that?
Next time, don't come here without permission.
You, boy.
What's going on? Do tell.
All right, all right. Let's talk it over. Who do we have here now? You look familiar. Aren't you with the Yablonet? You've wandered a long way from your... This is Howard.
I don't belong to any gang.
No? Well, now I remember where I saw you. I saw you fighting in the town. Henry. Henry of, It is you.
Yes, it is. I remember that tournament.
Indeed I do. Best tournament butchery ever. You piled them up in...
Eh?
Oh, aye.
Thanks. I'd love to have an ale with you sometime. You seem like a fine bunch, but I really have to get going.
Course you... And show up at another tournament. It's not the same without your...
All right. I'll go and get...
Ha ha! We wolves. We'll see you, champ. Damn. That was really him.
Slowly. Nice and slow. Easy, good horse.
Hail.
Schönen Tag.
Let's fight.
Ich kann nicht. Wiedersehen, mein Herr.
So I look a bit more presentable. Seriously? I reckon I should get some too. I hope I haven't.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
My. What a view.
Sounds like a master, but he's still just a journeyman. Slow down, idiot!
Ow! You nearly killed me!
Hear what I say about the greatest evil of all. The one
Are you blind? You almost ran into me.
Heavens, name. Ow! Don't you see me walking here?
Easy. Good horse. Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Welcome. It's good to see you, lad. Good day to you. What would you like?
What do you have for sale?
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time, then. What would you like, sir?
What do you have for...
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Nice and slow.
Ow!
Slow down, you
Don't
idiot!
you see me walking here?
Oh! Mind where you're going.
You almost ran me over! Slow down, idiot!
Hey, you nearly ran into me!
Hey! Your horse is out. The case is...
Hey! Are you trying to kill me?
Quick! Are you blind?
Whoa! Whoa! Go! Go!
Ow!
Oh! Mind where you're going.
Oh!
You're always welcome here, good sir.
Excuse me.
I've arranged reinforcements.
Excellent.
Can we leave now to meet with Laszlo for the handover?
We can.
If you're ready.
So, let's go. But first, we have to send that boy to the camp.
I'll take care of it. Then we'll leave straight away.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Lord Sukotleski.
Spare me the formalities, Farkash. We know the truth.
And you spare me your temper tantrums. They might have worked on your mother, but we are all grown-ups here.
I won't be intimidated anymore, especially not by some Hungarian butcher. If you have even a slither of honor, you'll give me my brother's body and his equipment without delay. If you don't cause any problems, I might give you a part of the original ransom. Dare to object, and you won't see a single groschen.
I thought I was ready for anything, but I never would have imagined this. Sarian, my patience has run out. Either you will pay the ransom in full, or you will join your brother.
Come on then, you horsens! If you think I'm afraid, you're gravely mistaken. If we survive this, there's a reward in it for you.
Wait, Henry? That is your name, right?
Don't listen to him.
I have nothing against you, and I see no reason to kill you. But if you protect that wretch, I will have no other choice. Join me, and you will live.
He's just playing us.
You gonna fuck with us? This will be easy. Ow! Nice blow! You're no match for us, fucker! Nice! Fortune is on my side!
Good day.
God be with you.
Serious blow. What? Is this the end?
I have the feeling I can now hang up my hat as a messenger.
Yes. We should head home.
I know things didn't turn out the way you wanted, but I held up my end of the bargain.
That's true. It would be dishonorable of me to deny you all of your reward. Here. But something else. I'd like to give you my brother's sword. Peter was carrying it when they caught him. If Farkash didn't steal it, it should still be on the cart. Carry it with honor befitting a knight. It's a mighty weapon.
How many groschen could I get for it? Do you have any idea?
Stop joking. One more thing. Or besides a sword, Peter also had a cuirass and a shield, emblazoned with the Sukotleski coat of arms. They're heirlooms, and they're very... Please, don't take them. Well, I no longer have any business.
I'm sorry it ended this way.
Me too. I don't even want to think about how I'll tell Father. His pride and joy.
Well, what you just did was also befitting of a knight.
It was mostly...
Oh, come now. You defended the truth, and the honor of your family, and your...
If you think so. I'll be going now. It was...
Godspeed, Sir Jan. Have a safe journey.
out!
Whoa!
Hail, good man! Come on, don't be
What were you going to offer?
curiosity. No shame in that, though.
You have a peculiar name.
If I were ordinary, well, so I wander the roads.
A riddle.
Now, listen. What belongs to you? Any idea?
My name.
That's you have a learned head on those shoulders.
They really wouldn't, I assure you.
More's the pity. But down to bit. Except you've caught me. I can give you some. What'll it be?
I'm always up.
I spend my days on the road.
Tell me about your
You can't beat a sturdy and keep an eye on the clouds.
I'll bear that in.
And you'll stay. Farewell. I'm sorry. You're still here? What is it you need?
Do you have
Another one? A riddle needs to be nice. What would...
So you've got...
That's enough for...
You just want...
Exactly.
I think I'll be...
Safe travels.
My God!
I'd like to...
What are you in? Welcome, sir.
I've got some...
Give them to me, and I'll...
Here they are.
Good man. See you later, my friend.
Mutt!
You silly doggy.
God be with you.
Oh, my... Grüß dich.
I'd like to...
There's no time.
Though I beg you not to. You know I've got apples on the other side. And they fall right into that shit.
I don't give a fuck!
Now, fellas.
Keep your nose out of it! This slob here empties his chamber pot in my yard.
That piece of yard,
And again! There's a fence!
which has no business being there.
Can you explain to me what's going...
This is dumping his shit in my yard. What don't you understand?
Except the yard is mine.
The fence is where it is for a reason. For the 1000th time, you...
And I'm telling you, for the 1000th time, I have no wish. I'd rather have nails hammered up my arse.
Keep fucking with me, and that's exactly...
Look, how about this? You let him dump his shit on your dung pile, and you give him some apples in return. Instead of bickering over that patch of yard, you can share it equally.
What? No!
He's not getting my apples, not for anything.
You think it's right to pour your piss pot over the fence? Even if it is your land? That kind of stuff belongs on a dunghill, doesn't it?
That's exactly what I'm doing. This prick put his dunghill there, and I begged him not to. My apples are crawling with flies.
Your apples are all maggoty because you're a shite gardener, you prick.
Now, you're both idiots.
And what's it to you?
That's real teaching not...
I'll kill you.
For the cross!
I'm just getting started.
Victory awaits!
Useless! You're no match for us, fucker! Watch and learn!
Victory awaits!
Useless!
For the cross!
Stop fighting.
For the cross!
Ha!
Victory awaits!
Ha! 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 Hey! Show what you're made of!
Ah!
Hang him! How terrible! I can't bear.
Didn't see that one coming, eh?
A brawl!
Now you're in trouble.
I feel quite hungry!
How terrible!
These days, no one's ever really safe.
Now.
I hope it doesn't hurt anyone else.
Ah!
Filthy vermin. That's enough.
In God's name!
Take that.
Shame on you.
Who's lying here?
Put the stocks with him. The
Hey,
executioner's
wake up.
sharpening it.
Christ.
I'd like...
Forgive me.
Lord and Henry!
I'm sorry.
Henry!
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something out about Liechtenstein.
If only just about him. I got a job in an alehouse, and I must have heard all the gossip about this sinful city. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply everything. The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
You'll have to tell me more about the sinning part. That sounds interesting.
You youngsters are all the same, but work before pleasure. After we find Liechtenstein and free Cape Bon, we'll see.
I'll look forward to it. But anyway, about Liechtenstein. Anything new?
Well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar. Goatskin, they call him. They asked him where he got the coin, and he boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
And you reckon it's definitely Liechtenstein?
Might be, might not. But Liechtenstein is rich, and he's supposed to be spying here, so it could well be him. And we've got to start somewhere.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild even for me.
Well, if it's too wild even for you, maybe I should be worried.
Well, at least you don't risk being groped by a bunch of lewd, stinking miners.
Well, it's only to be expected after all.
Excuse me?
I mean, I'm sure they don't see nice women like you very often.
Naughty boy. You just make sure nobody robs you there.
Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it...
I see the owner's got a...
Unfortunately, I don't... You'll find it in Hot Prink. There's no other alehouse.
So goatskin in the hole in the wall.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody ever told me why we're actually looking for this Liechtenstein fella.
He might know where they're holding Cape on.
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
But Liechtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is. You never know these days.
But who is he? And why is he in Kuttenberg?
He's a young noble from Job's council. His family have domains in Moravia and Lower Austria. He's here to gather information about the enemy for Jobst. And judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their side. And they're out to get him.
So we're getting involved in noble men's schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not to get us mixed up in all that.
Sure you will. But it can't be helped. There's a war on, and we have to fight. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that district.
You're not the only one.
Now, just to close up.
God bless.
Excuse me?
Good, doggy.
Oh, you pooch.
Keep your eyes on the road, you...
Easy, good horse.
Ow! Kurva! Don't ride him up.
It's a good thing Mutt isn't here.
Greetings.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you, and you don't look like you fit in here.
Look, I completely understand you. Evil times, spies everywhere. You must have been stumped by this gear of mine. Thing is, I necked him from some student bloke in Colleen, innit? I ganged up with this slut called Kacharaba. She got her hooks in him when he'd had a skinful, and then I nicked all his gear and his glint. Poor bloke must have been mithered in the morning. Funny thing is, Kacharaba's as ugly as a pig's arse, so he didn't even get a decent shag out of it.
So you're in the trade. Should have said straight off. Our door's always open to the brethren. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for Goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here?
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No. But there were some Jews among them, and that's pretty odd. Seeing as how they don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating? Did they say anything?
Well, Goatskin is a right knob end. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
And does this lord have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. You don't stray far when he's on the job. Usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks. So I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marble.
Why didn't you defend Goatskin? Isn't he one of you?
He is and he ain't. I'm no saint, but that Goatskin stepped in some nasty shit and then walked it in our door and all. I ain't saying we don't look out for each other.
I'm sure you know the town better than me.
Between the horse market and Hradek, there, and then there's the big bathhouse. It belongs to some bloke called Adam.
Any others?
None I know.
Thanks.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real... Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems to have...
If you've got some job for, so what kind of work do you...
A job worthy. Just a little test. What is Wycliffe's?
Poverty and modesty are the sole and true virtues in a Christian. Even the church is supposed to...
Nicely put. Wrong. Second, which estate has the greatest...
The commoners.
Correct! The Reformation must start from the...
I knew right away that the...
You thought we were just paupers, but now let's see. Last... Who is the rightful king of...
Wenceslas.
Indeed. All right. Now let's talk about the job. Maybe this will disappoint you a little, but it concerns Wenceslas's brother. It's he who will secure your place in our humble company.
Well, from what you've said, I gather you're not spying for Sigurd, rather the other way around.
We call ourselves the Guild. Worldly justice is as fickle...
Justice for me, aren't you afraid to end up there?
Friend, Sigismund is a usurper. And the church and the magistrate, as long as we go against Sigismund and honour the...
What if I go and tell the bailiff you're calling him a whore, just out of courtesy?
Go ahead. Perhaps you are one of the lucky ones. Maybe you don't mind. As for me, but you...
Yeah, don't worry. I think the same. Tell me about your operation.
We are who we are, and we do. Like the early church of I'm in charge. I plan all. Goliath is the knuckles, but we're all we share the profits. We want to drive...
How can I join?
You want to join us already? That's great. We're not particular about formality.
Here's to the Guild.
To the Guild. That reminds me, I'd like to throw a feast for the poor.
Didn't you say you were just ordinary people?
We are. And this is where Sigismund comes in. Because he's going to pay for the...
That was a...
Me? Listen careful. Sigismund seized land down in the valley near... right under our nose. There he stores fancy sausages, smoked meat, fancy delicacies. While we're eating porridge, you will steal all the... And as a nice token, let's see...
Nothing.
You're such a cheapskate. It would be nicer to leave. Get at least one head from the greengrocer. Let him eat for once what we have in our... But I'm warning you right now. No, don't even think about slitting it. The job isn't to punish...
Got it. What should I do with the stolen...
You'll give it to the beggars. Let them... It's not hard to find poor. There are also tents full of them in mine. When you're done, come and see me.
Sigismund will be fucking livid, he can't. Can I expect it?
If you need some tools, stop by. That's all I can help you.
All right.
Good luck.
I apologise.
Tell me about yourself. Where are you from?
Don't you have anything better to do than... All right. I'm from Kuttenberg. I studied at the university. And let me tell you this.
You mean that Reformation?
A great wind, then the rain comes.
Could you stop with the metaphors?
You're not stupid. There's not much more I could... Except maybe when...
I'm interested...
Plato or...
The guild.
Right. Are you interested generally speak? At least that's what... But if we're... Have a nice evening.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Quick! Go!
Whoa! Stay.
Huh? Did I imagine it? Never mind. Strange. Did I imagine it? Never mind. Strange. Fuck it.
Ugh, damn it.
Mutt! Nice and slow.
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Hey, are you Goatskin by any chance?
Yeah, that's me, What do you want?
I have a couple of questions for you.
Look, I didn't. I never told nobody. Nobody. I swear. I'll even swear to Samuel and his God if he wants.
Who the hell is Samuel?
You weren't sent by Sam.
I wouldn't be asking you if I was, would I?
You know, like, I promise not to talk about it no more. They'll kill me otherwise.
I get that, but do you think they'll just forget about it? How long do you intend to hide?
Until I have enough. You know, glint to take off.
Well, I could help you with that. I know a lot of people. Getting you out of town won't be a problem. If you help me, I'll help you.
That sounds, you know, promising. But I still need coin.
Coin shouldn't be a problem. I know somewhere you can hole up. Help me, and I'll pay you back.
Well, I'd like to know what place you have in mind, innit?
Do you know the Devil's Den?
But it's a shithole. They ain't too fond of me neither. And the feeling's mutual, like, to tell the truth.
Aye, but you're thinking of the band that used to be there. Now it's my comrades who have it under their thumb. Just tell them Henry sent you, and they'll let you stay a while. If you help me, that is.
That don't sound too bad. Folks are getting fed up with me here. What'll it cost me?
Just some information. That's all.
All right. What do you want to know?
I heard you were spying for some nobleman. Is that true?
I was doing nothing but, you know, like, I was spying for 2 weeks.
Who is this Samuel you're so afraid of?
He just hired me. He's one of them lot. You know, them Jews, innit? He was nice to me till I started blabbering.
Do you know where I could find this Samuel?
Go to that, you know, synagogue. He hangs around it in front of it, and people, like, on evenings he sits around at the King Solomon. But watch out, they ain't too welcoming.
Have you ever heard the name Liechtenstein?
I don't know him, but I heard Samuel telling his people, like them Jews, about this...
What exactly did he say?
I don't know. I just remembered a funny name.
And you call yourself a spy?
Watch it, mate. I remember things well enough, but only what they pays me to remember.
Jesus wept. What is it you did as a spy?
Mostly I was standing guard in front of that palace, you know, like... I was watching for who was going in and out, see?
And what went on there?
Well, people was coming and going, all sorts of nobles, and I'd tell Samuel what colours they was carrying, see? I was good at that.
I'll be going then. And you should disappear. Now you've got somewhere to go.
All right, listen, now you've helped me out, I'll be hitting the road. It won't be no use to me.
I'm all ears.
I put some things aside. It's a well-hidden stash.
That sounds interesting.
In them secret, you know, tunnels under the city.
Secret passageways? That sounds like bollocks to me.
Bollocks, it's bollocks. We're in a mining town, so there's been loads of... That's why Sam paid me, because I know my way round them. And if you give me a couple of groschen, I can teach you too. You can clear out my stash, and knowing your way round, you know...
Walk around underground?
Aye, like... Look, if I tell you, wait and see.
Let's get this straight. You want me to pay you which will help me find your stash, which you say is somewhere underground?
That's about the long and short of it. But I reckon it's...
Oh, Christ almighty.
Not much, just a bit to help.
Right.
Of course. It's like this. I know them passageways because I got my... This old thief gave it to me. And when I, you know, got it in my head, like...
A treasure map? You're yanking my pizzle, aren't you?
No. I swear, on my mind.
Big difference.
I flogged it to this thief.
Called himself?
Aye. He was hanged outside the city walls. He's still swinging. But watch out. The gallows is guarded to stop quacks cutting off the dead bodies, bits and pieces, fingers.
Thanks. You've been a great help.
That's me through and through, innit? I'd better be off, like...
Off you go. I'd like to...
There's no time...
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Ale.
Careful.
Nice and slow.
I'm telling you, Conrad...
Slow down, you idiot!
The city council has decided to help... You
Ow! What about?
Ow! Don't you see me?
Is this your first time?
God be with you.
Sholem, are you lost? Or what would a goy want here?
What do you think goy means?
It means you do not belong here.
It means nation in Hebrew. So you're just as much a goy as I am.
Good one. A goy lecturing a Jew on Hebrew. All right. But I suggest you do not repeat it around these parts. Not everyone is as tolerant as I. So, what do you want?
I'm looking for someone called Samuel.
What do you want with him?
Is that you?
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you.
All right. I'm looking for John of Liechtenstein. I heard you, or this Samuel, might know something about him.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot.
Because I know a lot as well? Me and Samuel can exchange interesting information.
Why do you think you can tell me anything I need to know? I already know more than I want to.
You're the first person I've met who complains about knowing more than everyone else.
It is not pleasant to know things you can do nothing about. So what I need is someone who prefers action to talk.
All right. What do you suggest?
An exchange. Something in return. I have this one problem none of my people can fix. You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. A house is plundered. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies or poison wells. They always find...
I've never heard anything like that before.
You must be deaf then. In any case, I have heard that such people are meeting in an... I need someone to get among them.
Won't they be
Why? They're kind usually, and do not worry.
That sounds pretty dangerous.
A lot less dangerous.
All right. I'll do it. And then you'll tell me all about Liechtenstein.
Agreed. They usually meet...
At the start of the day, according to...
I see you're in the know. At the start of my day, so when the first 3 stars come out.
Right. So they meet after sunset. The miners' district, an abandoned house with a small yard by the ramparts.
That's right. I reckon you can still catch up with them there today. If you get them to let you join them, and you'll have fulfilled...
And then you'll tell me how to find...
That was my
Good to see you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Embroidery! Silk embroidery! Ribbons of all colours! A blessed morning to you. We're now open. Hey! So much dust.
Good day to you.
You're whistling at me. I'm not interested.
Easy, good horse. Whoa.
Welcome. Look,
I brought you...
dear God. I'll feed my... Who should I...
All this is from the Kuttenberg Guild.
Is this how the guild takes... May God bless... Farewell.
Greetings, my...
I brought...
Dear, I'll film... Who should...
For it?
Is this... May God... Take care.
Easy, good horse.
Good soul. Greetings.
I brought...
Dear, I'll feed my... Who should I...
All...
Is this how... May God... See you later, my friend.
Ow! Don't you see me walking here?
Ow! Cougar!
Don't you know how to keep your horse under control?
Come! Are you blind? You almost ran into me.
Lord be... I brought you...
So,
All this...
it is me.
Take care.
Easy, good horse.
Slow down, idiot!
Slow down, you idiot! That hurts, you idiot! Ow!
Are you trying to run me over, you idiot?
You almost ran me over.
Hey! Your horse nearly trampled me.
Whoa.
That!
How's the...
I'm glad...
And what...
Well, next...
God be with you, good sir.
That city tournament. What
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Are you blind?
Ow! Don't you see me walking here? You almost ran me over.
The finest fine wares, thin bowls, strong pots, inexpensive.
Ow! Are you trying to run me over?
Hey!
Ow!
Are you
Mind
trying
where
to
you're
kill
going.
me?
Don't you know how to keep your horse under control? Run me over.
God be with you, sir.
I'm bring...
Who do I...
The cook.
Look! Take care now.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
You almost ran me over.
I'll fucking hurt you, son.
Whoa, whoa.
For the 100th time, I don't owe you anything.
Don't bullshit me.
Lord be...
You still...
If I get... Be with you.
Come here. All right, bastard. Come on then. Now you're gonna die.
God bless.
I did what you asked.
Great!
The chest is...
And you left the cab?
No.
Oh, never mind. What about the beggars?
I've fed as many people as I...
You're a hero. Now that one. And that feeling we may not be any...
Can I get for you?
You know what? I'm beginning to...
See? And now, just before I tell you more, I'm sure there are... And Goliath, he's the best...
You said you...
Well...
What symbol?
Kind of...
What are they for?
Before we was here, before they didn't have... There was more...
And they... And what were they?
It was a way...
Our idea?
Being able... We tracked down... He was a bit of... I sent Hogg to...
Where can I find...
I'm glad you're up for it. Well, my friend.
I'm sorry.
This is unbelievable.
Pray, you bastard!
Stop fighting!
Stop beating him!
What are you doing?
Is it you, shit? You're no match for me.
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else. What are you lying here?
These days, no one's ever really.
How about...
Have you?
Good luck.
Take him down!
See some
Rip it.
that city tournament. What an occasion, eh? Will you go?
Aye, good day. I reckon I'll have a look first. Maybe next time I'll even fight. I've been taking
You are
you sure?
absolute. Here.
it already.
That's good. The town needs strong, brave men who can take up arms, and not just the tools of their trade. These days... Greetings.
I'm Henry.
I'm Rat. That's what they call me. Me and Hogg. We're the main...
Tell me about yourself. Where did you come from? What are you doing here?
I'm doing what I've always done. I'm stealing. But now, I'm doing it for a higher purpose.
Have you ever thought about finding more honest work?
And let others rob me blind on my... Thanks, friend.
Chenyek said you...
Sure. You did a pretty good job. So, I think...
So, do you have something?
You know the rules.
I know how it is.
Good. But there's a cat. You see, a certain mine owner recently kicked the bucket, and we need to... That Hanneman rot may have been a cunt, but he sure was rich, so...
And what do you want?
Fortunately, rot was very...
Ah.
Most as corpses can always be...
Where is the dead...
Right in the Sedlet's grave. Just look for a freshly...
What does the...
Nothing special.
Good.
So...
Tell me more about these...
One couldn't get by without them in our fingers, hair...
Do you have one of those...
Naturally.
Fine.
By all means.
Good.
So...
What do you think...
If you want all I can tell you, suddenly, and a part of every...
Isn't that just a...
Not as you can see most... I'll be with you.
Would you like to go? Shall we?
Mate.
I do.
That's...
Right there.
So, I went to see my brother.
And?
To talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still
Thanks. Yeah.
Drools all over himself. And he gets this feeling that his time's nearly up.
Does he get it often?
Nearly all the time. I'll be with you.
What would you...
Why?
Do you want...
How could you...
Would you...
Me?
Here's...
I was pissed.
Another...
You're a
Do you feel like...
Yeah.
Do you want to...
Have you got...
I do.
X. God be with you. Still believe in yourself? You're boring me.
Even our mutt Barrack could beat him.
I have to take a piss. Fuck you! I'm hit! Go fuck yourself!
I feel quite hungry!
Punch his face in.
You never saw that coming! And you'll get another right away!
Take it down.
Hurry up! Take a piss!
Punch his face in.
My grandma could beat him in a fight. Take him down! Take
You're boring me!
No escape!
Try a little!
Grandma could beat him in a fight. We want to see some blood.
Hurry
No
up.
mercy!
We want to see some blood.
Victory awaits!
That city tournament. What an occasion, eh? Will you go?
Aye. I reckon I'll have a look first, and maybe next time I'll even fight. I've been taking lessons at the Fechthalle, and I've learned quite a bit already.
That's good. The town needs strong, brave men who can take up arms, and not just the tools of their trade. These days, we need to rely...
Suck you!
This is your...
That sort of talk is dangerous.
And how'd you get rid of him? It was easy.